Now we're going to tell you what is actually going to happen to you if you choose to stay single long term. We're going to talk about the cost you will pay by making this choice.
Welcome back to Will It Right.
I'm Elle.
And I'm Fab.
If you're new here, we're a real life couple, we're parents, and we're in a healthy, intentional relationship.
And we believe that true love exists, especially after 30.
And our goal is simple, to share what we've learned so you can date better, choose better, and build the kind of relationship you deserve. So it might seem like it's a desirable choice, like you really wanted this for yourself.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be out here traveling, living your best life, laughing with your friends, drinking, partying, meeting all these amazing people. But you will absolutely feel like something inside is missing.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be grabbing onto all these different things and all these different people to get some sort of fulfillment. And unfortunately, it's not gonna work because we are created to be in pairs, to be complemented
Yes.
with a partner.
And this feeling that you're talking about, a lot of people have this feeling, but will never talk about it.
Yeah.
And they will also have a mask of someone happy,
That's right.
you know, of someone who's, the life is full, I'm successful, I have money, I have friends, I move, I can take the plane and everything. But when you go home, when you're home by yourself, this is when things start to be painful, because you're with yourself at home with your thought, and then you start to feel this emptiness.
Right.
And most of the time, I'm sure, because I think I feel this as well, but I was smoking and things, so I had a lot of ways to don't stay with myself while I was with myself.
Right.
You know, by smoking. But during few moments, I feel that I was alone, and I have no one. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I feel that as well. Even when I was going back from a good party with friends, this is when the thing hits you, when after you got this dopamine,
this
high,
adrenaline,
and you go back home and you're like, okay, that's done. Now what?
Interesting. I have felt it at different times for sure, but it was at a different moment. So for me, when I was partying, when I was having fun, when I was shopping, when I could do whatever I wanted, I would get up, I would do what I want, go where I want, how I want, not have to tell anybody anything, not have to explain myself. I love all those feelings. I'm an only child.
I remember you tell me that,
I'm an only child as well, so I love that, right? And that's what I really, really loved about being single, is that freedom, right? But yeah, for me, I loved all of those things. It's just that there were moments where I would see like families and kids, and those are things I always wanted. I always dreamed of having a real love and having our kids and just having that family life, but a fun one. You know, a fun one, not like the one that, you know, people are tired and like, you know, miserable and stuff, like obviously a fun one. So, you know, there would be moments like where I would just kind of think, it just sucks that this isn't for me. It just sucks that, you know, I was happy to be the cool auntie, but I was also deep inside feeling like, I just wonder why, you know? I just wonder why it's not for me.
Yeah, when you see your friends or your friends building their families and you are the last one. Without nothing, I would say.
Right.
That's the feeling as well. That's some things that you're like, oh, at one point. And you try to deny it as long as you can. I would say you try to deny it as long as you can. You know, most of the people will say, "Oh, that's okay," and you will even try to find all the bad things of having this life. You know,
I did that.
They go, but they have child, they can't go there.
Right.
Oh, but they have child, they
can't just wake up and travel.
Wake up and do this,
which I was doing constantly.
Or imagine if I was like them, I wouldn't be able to be in this party or do this or do that. You know, you try to find those things to find reassurance
and
in your choices.
Listen, there are benefits for sure. Like, yes, those are
term.
Yes, in short term. But what I'm trying to say is, those feelings are valid, and it's okay to feel happy in those moments and be appreciative of those things as well, right? Because we all have to go through that as well.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, deep inside, it is just human instinct to be with somebody else.
Yeah, you're fighting against your instinct, your natural instinct. You're fighting against that. And like you said, it's good to feel that for a short amount of time, but when you make it like your life plan,
right,
then it starts to be a problem.
Yeah, because then your personality starts to change. And, you know, even as we talk about this, I'm a generally happy person. I'm a very positive person. I'm going to look at the upside. I'm someone who is going to always solve the issue, you know?
Yeah.
But the longer that I was staying single, my brain was doing kind of what you said. It was rewiring itself to justify why this is the best course of action.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And the last point is, life will humble you and you will notice that life moves on without you. Your friends are going to do the things that are great for their life. People will choose themselves. They will build their families. They will move on. They will focus on their families. You're not going to be a priority.
This is painful.
It is.
It's painful. Let's talk about it for real.
For real.
You know what we are talking about if you've been in this situation. We all have felt this. You remember when you were feeling that you were there for your friends when they were alone?
Yeah.
And when they find their partner, they finally move on with their life. Doesn't mean that they don't contact you or whatever, but you feel that they are not available anymore, of course, because they have their partner, they have their child, they have their own life. But when you start to feel that you're like, I was there and they are not there for me now, you feel these things like they are all leaving. They're all leaving you.
That's
and also
right.
It can put you in a like very bad cycle, and also like not like a revenge mode, but you know, like in an angry state.
And that comes from pain.
You know, that comes from pain,
comes from pain of the realization.
The realization that, damn, I'm alone now.
Right, and also from the realization that people are going to make decisions about their life and not consider you.
Yes.
And
you're going to take it personally.
You're going to take it personally because you're single and you'll attach yourself to your friends and your family. You'll be considerate in your decision making about your choices. However, they're not going to do the same because, again, you're not a priority.
The priority, which is normal.
It's normal. That's exactly. It's not personal. It's not a personal attack. It's just reality.
And it's easier for us to tell you that now than when you are in the situation.
That's right.
Because you won't be able to realize it. You will take it personally. And trust me, if you never feel that, you will feel it. You will take it personally.
Right. So with all that said, avoiding love doesn't actually protect you. It empties you from the inside.
Another interesting point, and maybe this one is in the future for most of us. We don't, some of you maybe don't think about this like that, but who's gonna be there when everyone is gone? Mm-hmm. Have you think about that? Have you even realized that when you don't build a relationship, when you don't have this opportunity to build a long relationship and you arrive like, let's say, at 60 years old, 65 years old, 50 years old, and you start to have those questions and you start to see that people are leaving. Your parents are not there anymore. Your child, if you have child, start to go all over the world to do their own life. You will be alone at home. Who's gonna be there? Your friends probably also gone, for some of them. You know what I mean? Those questions, when you start to ask you those questions, to be honest, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary when you think about that for real. A lot of people don't think about those things now, But when you think about it, it's scary.
It's scary because as you get old, you need a lot more care. You have more time. You have more solitude to think.
And nothing matters more.
And nothing matters more than community and family. And
Nothing.
so we live in this individualistic society. And so this is exactly why it's so important to build a relationship.
You know as well, if you want to have a little taste of that, when you're sick.
Yeah.
When you're sick.
Right.
I don't know if you've been sick in your life, but when you're really sick,
and
you're in
single.
hospital and you're or whatever, or even if you're at home and you are alone.
Yep.
What matter? What does matter?
You just want somebody to take care of you and bring you soup and cuddle you and
exactly. You don't care
company.
about anything.
That's right.
Even if I told you, hey, come with me, let's go. There is gold just there. Let's go dig and we're gonna. What the hell are you talking about? I don't care about that.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is a little taste, just a little taste.
Right. So essentially, single life can feel full right now, but later on, it's not going to feel the same. It's going to feel completely empty and completely miserable.